water we see today on these oceans are over 3.8 billion years old. Just imagine a world without these beautiful creatures. The ecosystem of marine are well sustained, and we call the organisms which are at the top of food chain as predators. Can you believe that one of the topmost predator is now getting suddenly vanished? Sharks are nature's great survivors, and it's my favorite predator. They are in the ocean for about 400 million years. It's shocking to know that 19 million years ago, about 90% of total sharks were mysteriously vanished. This is a geological case that was headed by Elizabeth Sybert at Yale University. Seafloor is just like a history book of this ancient earth. So the researchers from 1968 started digging deep sea sedimental cores from the seafloor. This is a sample of one of the sedimental cores. She concentrated on its theolids. It's a fossil that contains fish teeth and shark's tentacle. It's just like a layer of skin which they constantly shed and replace them. Elizabeth Sybert relied on two main sedimental cores that was bought from Pacific Ocean's subtropical gyres, where the water has been swelling constantly for about 10 million years. This sample was taken in 1983, which gave her a lot of information and clues regarding this case. She found that 66 million years ago, for every fish tooth that was found, there was one shark's tentacle. Let's say that the ratio was 1:1, and this ratio was maintained for about 40 to 50 million years. But 19 million years ago, this ratio changed. One shark's tentacle was found among 100 fish teeth. The ratio reduced from 1:100. To continue their research, Sybert teamed up with Leah Rubin, an undergraduate student. After looking about 600 photos and 1,300 fossils, they came to a conclusion that only 30% of those fossils were less than 19 million years old. Other 70% were the old shark's tentacles. This means there was a mass extinction between them. In the 1980s, researchers noticed that deep sea sediments showed that marine plankton went through a major extinction about 55 million years ago, and at this time the carbon dioxide levels also rose. This period was known as Paleocene-Eocene thermal maximum. Wait a minute, we have seen this before. Green flourished with animals. Then what happened to Antarctica? It is also one of our video guys. If you have time, just check it out too. The sharks we see today in these oceans are just the 10% that had escaped from this mass destruction. If we have survived 90 million years ago, then the ocean will be full of sharks. We hope that the research will soon find out about this mass destruction. And here I would like to mention a cruel fact about us. In 1970, about 71% of sharks and rays have fallen due to overfishing. I think humans are the most dangerous predator living on this planet.